He's back! Heyo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Wade's back at it again with another video. I'm going to be giving you a fast and easy guide on how to get the brand new exotic class items in the final shape. I'm going to show you all the secret witch locations and all the other steps you need to unlock the dual destiny quest. Along with, I will put a dual destiny quest mission guide towards the end of the video. So if you guys need help with that, I will also leave that there. Everything will be timestamped, so jump around to wherever you need, you know, if you only need the witches or if you only need the guide at the end. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like and hit that sub button. The first part to working on the dual destiny quest is completing all 3 overthrows in the Pale Heart. Once you complete one of the overthrows, you're going to see a message at the bottom of your screen indicating that a secret witch has spawned. Now, I did want to make this fast and simple, but I also want to leave a fair warning that it could be a bug on my end. But when I did the overthrow by myself, I couldn't get the secret witch to spawn, so just a key note for you guys to know. So sorry for all you solo players. Once you finish this first overthrow on the landing, it's super easy to find this witch if you just follow me. I go from the boss event all the way back here into this cave. We couldn't figure it out at first, but all you have to do to drop the witch's shield is to destroy these crystals all around her. I'll put them on the screen right now so that you guys can see where all the crystal locations are as well. And then right after that, you can DPS her. But please make sure you destroy her ghost after you kill her. So don't waste your time here. Just kill her, destroy her ghost, and you guys will be perfectly fine. Next, you want to go to the blooming, complete the overthrow here. And I'm just showing a little bit of my fun hunter build. If you guys want this melee build or haven't seen it already, you know, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to make a video on it. But yeah, super fun build. 10 out of 10 recommend if you're on hunter. So if you're going from where you just were to destroy that boss, you're going to go up here, kind of take a little bit of a right. You're going to want to go up these stones to the left of you, and I'm going to be honest, I might put a little cut in here because I accidentally completely just did a full circle instead of going in this cave part. But you're supposed to go in this cave part, come all the way back, and then this is going to be your second witch. Well, you know, it could be your first, second, or third, whichever area you did first, but this is the one for the blooming. We're still gonna just call it the second witch. You just destroy all the enemies around here, and then once all the enemies are dead, it'll drop the shield. Again, kill her, destroy her ghost, and that's secret witch number 2 finished. Now the third and final one is on Impasse. Again, just make sure you complete all the waves, kill the boss, yada yada yada. You've heard this all before. Upon killing the boss, you will then follow my route to the next hidden witch. Don't make fun of me again for almost messing up twice by going the wrong direction. But anyway, all you're going to do is hop in this bubble, kill these ads here, and then once you kill all of them, a knight's going to spawn. You kill the knight. He's super easy. He's going to drop an orb of resonance. You just throw it at the witch to drop her shield, and she gets melted super fast. But yeah, and then that's all 3 witches. Now, after you've made sure to kill all 3 of the hidden witches, we're going to head back to the blooming. As soon as you spawn here, you're going to see a giant green light. You cannot miss it. Make sure to go follow it, or you can just follow exactly where I'm going. I'll lead the way. Once you reach this little cave here, I want to note that your partner also has to be here with you too, because this little glowing icon that you're gonna have to interact with didn't spawn for me when I was here alone. So make sure you're here with your partner, or I'm pretty sure you can be in a trio as well. But just make sure you're here with someone and not solo. But after you interact with it, you and your partner are gonna have to split off and go fight some ads until an explicator spawns. Fair warning, this dude is tanky, but you only have to get the first bar of his health down. Then you'll despawn. He's going to either drop a dark or a light orb. Once he does that, grab that, then head back to the ice cave where we first came from and deposit it on your designated plate. then all I have to say is congratulations, you have finally unlocked the dual destiny quest, and this is exactly how you're going to be able to unlock the new exotic class items. This mission's not too bad, but just in case, I will be making the rest of this video a full guide to explain all the mechanics and everything you should expect in this mission. Key note to make sure you know that you can only do this with one other person, as it is a dual activity, hence the name Dual Destiny. Again, sorry solo players. While loading in, pay attention to whether you have a dark or light buff. It's in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. This will be the same throughout the whole mission, so whoever has dark will stay dark and whoever has light will stay light. But this is important because there will be enemies that only you can kill depending on your certain buff. I'm going to skip over a lot of the traversal sections just because I don't want to make this guide longer than it needs to be. Also note that you do have a timer on this whole mission. You will gain more time whenever you complete certain parts of it. But to explain this first part, it's super easy. Most of it's traversal. Just fight off the enemies at each of the black diamond sections until you get to the cave at the end. Once you reach this cave, killing all the adds in here will unlock the dark plate on the left and the light plate on the right. When both you and your partner begin this encounter, all you have to do is just stand on your designated plate at the same time and then add clear and move on to the next part. Once you reach this banner point, this is where you'll want to make sure that you have, decent add clear gear on. Anyway, you and your partner will have to begin this encounter by standing on your designated plate and then time to add clear. Kill adds until your designated yellow bar spawns. As mentioned before, since I have a light buff, I'm going to be the only one person that can damage my Centurion. Not that I needed help anyway. So the way that this first encounter works is the person with the light buff, as soon as he kills his yellow bar, he's going to spawn symbols in, and he's going to be the one calling these symbols out to the darkness player. You're going to read them from left to right so the dark buff player can shoot the designated symbol. I'll leave a live example here as well so that you guys can get an understanding. Tell me when your two are done.
My two are done.
Rally flag, it looks like, and then, I don't know, a backwards F, and a little L in the middle. I have no idea what the fuck to call that.
Is it just like a symbol?
Yeah, it's like a square, a diamond. Yeah, okay. If done correctly, you will teleport to the next encounter. For the second encounter, it is the exact same thing, except there will be 3 yellow bars, and the roles are reversed. Dark reads the symbols, and light shoots them. Still left to right. If you aren't tired of hearing my voice already, this encounter is the exact same thing, except now there's going to be 4 yellow bars, and light will be reading the symbol again left to right, so darkness can shoot them. Now, I know I said I wouldn't show traversal sections, but I will say that this section, it can be a little confusing if you don't decently know where you're going. So I'll just put a sped up version of this traversal section until you get into the next encounter. For this next encounter, it's more traversal than anything, but all you have to do is make sure you and your partner are both standing on each of the designated plates. You can't move forward until you both step on your plates, but pretty much that's it. Just step on your plates, keep moving forward, and kill the little bit of tiny adds that there is on the way. Now this encounter is where the fun begins. In short summary, kill adds until a Tormentor spawns. Whichever player kills the Tormentor will then have a buff called Harmonic Sundering. Make sure your teammate is ready before you kill the Tormentor because the buff only lasts 30 seconds. Now the person that does not have the buff will be calling out which nuts are glowing for them. The person with the buff will be shooting the ones that match. It will only be 3 matching nuts each. For the call out purposes, me and my partner just labeled them clockwise 1 through 9. I will leave a little diagram here for reference. Just to leave an example to show you guys what a run looks like, I'm going to leave an example here. Once you do this, phase 3 times, it's going to be the exact same thing, and then you can move on to the next little traversal section. To keep this part simple, clear ads, step on your plates, and move forward. That's honestly all this encounter really is to it. Congratulations, you made it to the final encounter. Now this video is getting decently long, so I'm gonna sum this up decently quick. First, kill ads, then drop the first explicator down to 2/3 health, kill your designated witch, whether you have the darkness or light buff. And then once again, it's going to be symbol time, reading from top to bottom. The first person to call out is going to be the light buffed player. The next step is going to be dropping the explicator down to just 1/3 health. And then, sadly, another explicator is gonna spawn. Once again, bring this explicator down to 2/3 health, kill your ads, and then your designated witches will spawn. Now the darkness is going to make the callouts and the light will shoot them. Again, darkness is reading from top to bottom. Now all you have to do is bring this second explicator down to his 1/3 health, and then you and your partner will then split up onto each side. It honestly doesn't matter which side you guys go on. Once you guys are both on your side, kill your grims, and then a witch will spawn. This will be similar to what we did earlier with the other nuts. It's honestly easiest to label this as a clock because there is 12 nuts. You will both have the same glowing nuts. As much as I don't want to laugh, there's no shot I can't laugh, even in a guide video. Anyway, choose who is going to call out. The second person will say the number that is matching. This is the easiest way we found it. I'll leave an example here right after this just to show you guys exactly how we ran it. But you both want to shoot the matching nut. I have to mention this, no pressure, but you have to do this 3 times in a row without messing up. If either of you shoots the wrong nut, it will reset the clock and you will have to do it again until you get 3 in a row. But again, I'm going to show an example here of what me and my partner did just for call out purposes so you guys can have a reference point. Okay, 10, 6, 7, 8.
7.
Okay. Kill the grims. Okay. 11, 3, 4, 5.
4.
Shit. Well, 1, 3, 1. Is that it? Let's go, baby! Finally, both of the explicators will be released at the same time, but they're going to be split up into the top section and the bottom section like you were fighting before. Once you beat them, you guys can either team up on one of them or both designate to kill one of them. It doesn't matter. You're only fighting a timer. You can die as many times as you want. You'll just respawn back. But when you both kill, you will advance onto the final section where you and your partner will have to choose battle, where you can 1v1, or you can choose peace, where you don't have to fight at all. If you're running the same class, choose peace. There is currently a cheese I didn't show here because I didn't know of it at the time, but if you and your partner just give a 3, 2, 1 and grab the same class item at the same time, then head to the part of the room where you kind of entered in. It will give you a rejoining allies screen. Let this happen so that you and your partner will kind of black screen. It'll reset, and then you'll be able to go over to the second cloak or whatever class item you have and just do another 3, 2, 1 countdown. You'll be able to both grab it again at the same exact time. Now, this was a super long video for me, so if you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want any more tutorials or guides, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get to them as fast as I can. But I hope each and every one of you has a great rest of your day. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Let's go. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Sky Bree, she got a body, ayy. And she been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cardi J's, and the deserve it, put in work for the money she earn it.